right, y'all. Got a small PSA. With the economic times tightening here, I don't know if everybody can afford this stuff. I decided I couldn't. And, this is just an example of a paper that just doesn't get the job done. But, if stuff's getting hard for you to afford, there are some options, guys. There's some ways to view these things without running into this paywall here where they want you to pay something to be able to view that story. It's too bad. If their journalism was a little better, there would be people that would be happy to pay. One-sided stories and things like this, it just doesn't cut it. But there's web pages like archive.ph. You see the website there. Another one called buybypaywall.com/en. There's the link address there. But what you do is you go back to your site, grab the link, just copy the link address. You see it's copied. Take it over to one of these, drop it in, do a little paste action. Yeah. Boom. So somebody's already archived this one. But here's your page. Now you can view the story. And if you think the story's great and you want to contribute to the journalism, the contact information is still there. You know how to reach out to them. I don't find it to be that way, but if you do, be more than welcome to contribute there. But let's try out the other one. So here's a good one. Oklahoma man in custody. So we grab the link, go to paywall, drop it in there. You got options here of what to use. I use that 12-foot IO. It just, the top one, it gets it there. Boom. There's your article, complete with pictures. Now this one's not going to archive your lower stories. Archive.ph will actually show you those lower stories. Doesn't matter though, you still need to reload the pages to get to them. But let's go back here. Now let me show you what happens if the page isn't archived yet with archive.ph. So we're going to go down here to a different story here. Let's check this one. It's the Douglas County Commission meeting. So we got to take out the old link. Now you got to actually use your keyboard for some of this stuff, and your mouse, don't be afraid. Paste that link in there, hit save. So there, you're 294 in the queue, but this moves pretty quick. So here we go, loading. And this archive.ph is going out to the LJ World website and basically grabbing everything. You're going to see all the ad HTML pull up here and everything. And once it's done pulling everything down, it will load up the page and show it to you. But this is how it does a fresh page that nobody has archived yet. And then there it is. But again, guys, if finances are dictating that you've got to make some cuts, here's a pretty easy one to make that, it's going to save you anywhere from $5 to $50 a month, $5 to $40 a month. I don't know. But the Lawrence Times actually doesn't have a paywall. I think they believe that their journalism is strong enough that people will support them. And it's obvious that people do support decent journalism.